What if I told you that everything you've believed about yourself isn't really the truth? What if I told you that you are not the person you think you are? You're not the roles you play, not the memories you hold, and not the thoughts that run through your mind every day. These are just stories, passing things that are not who you truly are. You don't need to figure this out with your mind. The mind is too busy and too loud to understand this truth. What I'm saying is not something you can learn in books or hear from someone else. It's something deep inside of you, something you already know in your heart. This truth is waiting for you to remember it. It's a quiet feeling that's always there, beyond all the noise. The truth is, you are already complete. You have always been complete. Somewhere along the way, you may have started to believe you weren't. You may have thought you had to become something else, prove something, or earn your worth. But none of that is true. You've been searching for something outside of you, thinking it would make you whole. But what you've been searching for is already inside of you, here and now. You're not on a journey to become someone better. You're on a journey to let go of everything you've been told about who you are. It's about unbecoming the false ideas, the false beliefs that you've carried with you. And when you stop trying so hard to be someone, something beautiful happens. You begin to remember who you really are. This journey isn't about gaining anything. It's about letting go. It's not about becoming someone else, but about releasing the things that aren't really you. The more you try to hold on to things, the more you try to control them, the further you get from the truth. But when you stop trying to control everything, when you stop trying to be someone else, something wonderful begins to happen. You start to remember the peace that has always been with you. Oh, stop trying so hard. Let go of the need to be someone else, and you will create space for the real you to show up. The truth isn't something you have to earn. It's already here. You don't need to become anything. You just need to stop pretending to be something you're not. As you listen to these words, don't just try to understand them with your mind. Let them sink deeper. Feel them in your heart. There's a deep knowing inside of you that already understands. It's the stillness within you, the quiet awareness that has always been there. This stillness is who you are. It doesn't change. It doesn't age. It doesn't come and go. It is always here, waiting for you to notice. The mind is always busy. It's full of thoughts, memories, and ideas. But what if you're not the mind? What if you're not the thoughts that come and go? What if you're the one who sees those thoughts without getting caught up in them? You are not the thoughts. You are the awareness that watches them. When you begin to realize this, something amazing happens. You no longer get upset by every thought that comes into your mind. You no longer feel the need to control the past or worry about the future. You become calm. You become still. You begin to see that suffering doesn't come from life. It comes from resisting life. It comes from holding on to things that are not real. Suffering happens when we believe in the stories the mind tells us. But when you stop believing those stories, when you stop holding on to them, something changes. A peace begins to fill your heart. It's not a peace that comes from the outside world, but a peace that comes from within. This peace arrives the moment you stop trying to be someone you're not. You don't have to silence the mind. The mind will always have thoughts, and that's okay. The key is to stop thinking that you are your thoughts. You can still have thoughts, but they don't define you anymore. Thoughts come and go. like waves in the ocean. But you are not the wave, you are the ocean itself. You are the stillness beneath all the movement. When you realize this, you stop fighting life. You stop trying to control everything. You stop worrying about things that don't matter. And in that moment of surrender, you experience the freedom you've been searching for all along. The freedom you seek is already here. It's not something that will come later or when everything is perfect. It's here right now. It comes the moment you stop running away from it. It comes the moment you stop looking outside of yourself and start looking within. It's always been here, waiting for you to notice. You don't need to deserve it. You don't need to earn it. You just need to stop overlooking it. This is the end of seeking, not because you found something new, but because you realized there was never anything missing. You were never lost. You were never separate from the whole. You've just been looking through the wrong lens, through a false idea of who you are. The moment that false identity falls away, you will see clearly. There is no you to be free. There is only freedom. There is no you to be loved. There is only love. There is no you to be enlightened. There is only light seeing itself. This is the return to what is real. This is the homecoming to who you have always been. Not to a place, but to a presence that holds all of life and yet is free from it. Once you taste this presence, even for a moment, everything changes. You begin to live differently. You no longer walk through life as a person just trying to survive. You walk as a presence that cannot be broken. You speak with kindness. You breathe with peace. You live from a place of wholeness, not from a place of trying to fix or control. So let go of the stories, the labels, the masks. Let go of the person you think you are. You are not the body. You are not the thoughts. You are the awareness that watches everything. When you remember this, you will see that nothing else is needed. You are home. You are whole. You are free. The more you allow yourself to just be, the more you see that there is no rush. Life is not a race to achieve or to become something else. It's a process of revealing your true nature. And when you stop running, you realize that everything you've been seeking was already right here in the present moment. You were always in the perfect place, but you simply weren't aware of it yet. The mind loves to project into the future or dwell on the past, but both are illusions. The past is gone and the future hasn't arrived. All you have is now. And when you stop chasing the future or holding on to the past, you begin to experience life as it truly is, an unfolding, a gentle flow that doesn't need to be controlled. When you embrace the now, you align with your truest self. The ego, however, keeps you trapped in the illusion of time. It tells you that you are not enough, that you are lacking, that you need to do more, to have more, to be more. But the truth is, the more you listen to the ego, the more you are separated from your true nature. The more you listen to the stillness within, the more you will feel the sense of connectedness with all that is. As you become more aware of your thoughts, you will start to notice patterns. You'll see how much of your thinking is automatic, conditioned by past experiences or outside influences. You are not these patterns, and you don't have to identify with them. You can choose to watch them come and go without attaching any meaning to them. This is when real freedom begins, when you realize that your thoughts are just passing clouds in the sky, and you are the vast sky itself. Finally, you come to the realization that true freedom doesn't come from escaping the world or withdrawing from life. It comes from engaging with life without attachment. It's not about avoiding pain, but about embracing all experiences with an open heart, knowing that nothing can touch your true essence. You are already free. You have always been free. You just need to remember it.